Hey folks, in this episode we visit the Chiefs, drive across Kansas, visit Monument Rocks in Jerusalem Badlands, and find the world's oldest geocache. It's a big one. Come along.
Make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure.
All right, so somehow we dumbed around into
Just a little bit.
the USA versus Uruguay game here at Arrowhead Stadium. We thought, hey, it'd be kind of fun to drive by Arrowhead Stadium. We've done that with a couple other stadiums. We're like, yeah, let's drive down there. And then we got down here, and it's busier than heck. I thought, well, there must be a Royals game going on. So we looked it up. Royals, nope, they're in town tomorrow. And then all these people are here. There's like tens of thousands of people here at Arrowhead Stadium. And then it's like soccer jerseys. Is it CONMEBOL? Is that what they call it? Anyway, it's USA versus Uruguay. And we're in the traffic, and I'll show you right now. Sometimes we don't plan that well. A simple Google search would have told us not to come down here tonight, but what are you going to do? Okay, huge police presence here. I don't know how it is we stumbled onto this. Is this an option? This is really something.
I would like to try to get on the other side of it and just see.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. So if you
What else are we doing today?
Yeah, you're right. We're not going to see the stadium. We kind of saw the stadium. Well,
We might find once this starts.
you know what? Tomorrow morning when we drive by it, it's not a hard exit to get in and off. Maybe what we should do. Let's take a look and see how hard it would be to turn the trailer around tomorrow. So if we get off on that exit and drive by it again, maybe we can go in the parking lot then, or what? The parking for the stadium here is really interesting.
It's for both stadiums.
It's for both. Yeah, they share a parking lot. I'm sure people who know about this know. But anyway, so the Chiefs and the Royals share a parking lot, and it looks like it's kind of like parking at the fair. After the traffic jam, we headed over to Independence to see a little bit of the Truman National Historic Site. Then we had to do some stickering. Okay, well, we have not kept our map up to date. And here we are on our trip for the summer, and we realized we need to put some stickers on there. So we're going to put on Alabama first. We went to Alabama over Christmas break last year. And our rule for these is not that we take the camper there. It's more that if we have been there, that's what we do. Next one is Mississippi. We went to, in Alabama, we saw the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. And in Mississippi, we saw Vicksburg. Okay, hold on. And the next one's going to be Louisiana, where we saw a Domino's Pizza. Because all we did really in Louisiana is drive across it on our way to Texas.
Woo!
Oh, she's very excited about Texas. Here comes Texas. All right. We're letting Mom put the big one on.
Texarkana, we got to stand in 2 states at one time. I liked it very much.
Which states was that?
Texas and Arkansas. Yeah, we were just in the very little tippy top of Texas. It wasn't like we were.
That was not my best work.
That's okay. There's borders on there for a reason. And then the last new one for us was Arkansas.
Hot Springs.
All right.
Ooh,
Wow.
way better than mine.
Look at that.
Good.
Okay, Pierce, where are we going?
Huh?
Now, on this trip, where are we going?
Here.
Kansas?
Here.
Colorado?
Are we going here?
On the way home.
Here.
New Mexico, Arizona, Utah.
But not here.
But somehow we will still have a hole.
Yep, Oklahoma is going to be left in the middle. Well, we'll have to see about Oklahoma. Okay, we are trying this again. It is the morning. It's Tuesday morning after the defeat of the U.S. men's national soccer team to Uruguay on a questionable call, apparently. We didn't watch it at all. There were about, 6,000,000,003 people here last night trying to get into this soccer game at Arrowhead Stadium. And we thought, hey, let's go to Arrowhead Stadium and see if it's, let's take a look at it. Well, that was fine, but everybody else on the planet was trying to get in here too, which was really crazy. And it's Tuesday morning and no one's here. So now we're going to show you Arrowhead Stadium and wherever the Royals play. They're right next to each other.
This is a really cool area.
It really is. All right,
Money shot.
there it is.
Ta-da! Arrowhead Stadium. Still working out the kinks with the new camera.
Okay, this is us trying to get out of the Arrowhead Stadium complex the wrong way down the road. And I think we made it. Wow, we're really doing some crazy things today.
You should take a picture of that, buddy. Who gets to see that? We went the wrong way. Slow down, Nate.
Okay, onward to actual Kansas. Hopefully we didn't get ourselves jammed up here, but it can't be any worse than driving in Chester, Pennsylvania in the dark. Right?
Downtown Chester, PA with a camper at night. Would not recommend. Driving from Kansas City, Missouri to Kansas City, Kansas was pretty easy though.
Okay, here's the Kansas River. Is that the split between the two?
What's the sign say?
Kansas City.
In half a mile, use the left 3 lanes to take the exit toward I-70 West.
That's 3 lanes.
Yeah, we are now in Kansas. Listen, she's gonna say it.
Where's the sign? I saw a city limit sign, but not
Same. But here's the river. You think we're in Kansas?
Yeah.
And no Kansas sign. Why wouldn't they have a Kansas sign? Here it is. See how good I can do. Any chance you can get in the next lane over? It's okay. Don't panic. Okay, this is Fort Riley.
Launch Warthog. U.S. Cavalry Museum. Launch an A-10 Warthog.
Hello, Fort Riley.
Up until now, things looked a lot like home in West Sylvania. Now, though, things would start to change, especially past Topeka. Speaking of Topeka,
take exit 362C, then turn left onto Southeast 10th Avenue.
when we headed west last time, we didn't make a point to stop at any of the state capitals. It was time for a snack anyway, so we decided to stop and park right in front of the Kansas Capitol building.
That's so gorgeous. Hello, Topeka. Okay, we made a quick stop here in Topeka, capital of Kansas. And look how lovely the Capitol building is. We were able to park right in front. Hello, family. Seems like a very nice little downtown. I mean, I don't know how little it is, but
Time to hit I-70 again and head toward Oakley and High Plains Camping, our very Spartan home for the night. Oh, and the highlight of the day, Monument Rocks and Jerusalem Badlands State Park.
Okay, we are in western Kansas, and we are headed to a place called Monument Rocks. We are staying at a place called High Plains Camping, which is super basic, and that's fine. No big deal. There are zero amenities here, but we are staying here because it is close to this Monument Rocks that we want to see, and it is also about a half an hour, maybe an hour further along the road closer to our camp in Colorado. So hopefully the next thing you're going to see is some amazing scenery from Monument Rocks.
Like flat. It's been flat, 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 flat. And now we're going to these amazing
They're just
giant rocks.
right. They're just standing up in the middle of nowhere.
I can't wait to see them. Can't wait to show you.
So, Katie, what are your impressions of Kansas so far?
Oh, so flat. Like, you think, oh, is that the ocean over there? No, it's just the horizon with the farmlands. So beautiful. Green, browns, cows, windmills, tractors.
And then every once in a while you think you see this giant city, and it's not.
Not a city.
It's a grain elevator.
Like a city of grain elevators. Some of them.
Right. I've been told that as you travel west on 70, you can see the Rocky Mountains just sort of appear out of the horizon, which we haven't seen yet. But
We're still in Kansas.
yeah, maybe we have to be in Colorado for that.
Drove all day. Boys, look at this giant thing.
Is it pipe?
Look at this one.
Giant oversized load.
Where?
Oh, I bet it's part of a windmill.
You would think you'd be able to see that.
Oh, I see.
What? The rocks?
I see a clump of red rocks in the distance. Well, your side of the window out there, see it?
Yeah. You think that's it?
Oh, now we're on a dirt road.
Yeah, we are on a dirt road.
Dad, let's go flying. It'll be so cool. Are you like 70 right now?
I think 35 is good enough.
You want to go 70 on a gravel?
Do you know what the
road?
speed limit is on this road?
What?
55.
You're kidding.
That's what the phone thinks.
We weren't sure if we'd be comfortable bringing the camper to Monument Rocks. You probably could bring a travel trailer or small motorhome here, but it would be a dusty ride. The Monument Rocks formation isn't really visible until you are right on top of it. It actually has kind of a dramatic reveal.
Huh? Okay.
It's pretty cool.
That's not underwhelming.
I mean, it's still cool. I don't even care.
But what's nice is we can look at it, check it out, Vermont, and
We can walk in those ones, right?
yeah, I think
You just can't climb up them.
Okay.
Like if there is pathways, we can walk
Can we
up.
walk like through that little lumps?
I bet.
yeah, you just can't climb
Here,
up them.
you want this? Let's start here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
because no people are here.
Yes. Flip around, park in there.
Okay, these things are actually pretty nice.
Wait, I don't have my other shoe on yet.
I don't have any shoes on. You got time, bro.
I have both. It's a rattlesnake.
That's not. Yes, it is.
It doesn't have a rattle on the end of it, you guys.
I mean, it does, but
No, it doesn't.
it's a diamondback rattlesnake, Mom.
You people are insane.
If anybody knows what kind of snake this is, would you please tell us in the comments?
Monument Rocks were the first national natural landmark chosen in Kansas. They are made of chalk and are a result of this area being underwater at one time, something called the Western Interior Seaway. There are also a lot of fossils here, although we didn't see many.
Okay, so this is Monument Rocks in the middle of the Kansas prairie. There are these, I guess, sandstone structures that are just randomly here. It's not a terribly large area. You could probably walk through it in a half an hour. And we're on the side that's a little bit on the sort of the southern part. We're going to go over to the other ones here in a minute. But it's amazing because there's nothing here, and there's nothing here, and there's nothing here. And then there's these things. Okay, we're on the other side here. We're going to take a look around. These two places are about maybe a quarter of a mile apart. There's like two halves to the thing. This stuff's all on private property, which is amazing. I keep looking for some kind of national historic spot, you know, sign, but I don't see one. So I'll tell you more later. This place probably looks amazing at sunrise or sunset, and we're here about 6 o'clock in the evening in the summer. I don't know that we will see either one of those. I'll go over on the other side here in a minute where the sun is. The Gray Ghost.
Our faithful steed has driven us through 43 states.
Here's what they look like when it's sunny. We were trying to decide if you could bring your camper in here. We were going to come in the morning after our big drive and sleep and then come down and do the next part of our trip. And I suppose you could bring your camper in here. The road is passable. There's just have to be careful about how fast you go. I'm glad that we decided to come down here tonight before staying overnight. I think it's better without the camper, but if you were driving with one, you could probably do it. There's definitely enough room in here to drive. I mean, you can drive the whole way around this thing with a camper, no problem. Oh my gosh, the birds.
Not landing on me.
Wait the sun to go behind that cloud.
Most of these birds are cliff swallows. They use mud to build nests on the sides of the rocks. In the next minute or so, you'll see some amazing pics Mrs. DaubSquad took with her iPhone. To Little Jerusalem Badlands State Park.
Oh, try to find it now, Dad.
I got it.
It's so cool.
Dad, do you want me to send you the photos?
All right, for our next adventure today, we're at Little Jerusalem Badlands State Park. This is a Kansas state park. There is a fee. It's $5 a day. So you need to bring cash or a check to put in the envelope. They do have a credit card reader here, and it did work for us today, the day that we were here, but they mention on the reader that sometimes the cell service isn't great.
We're looking at the rocks?
We have to go down into it. Yeah, you do have to hike down into them. Oh, wow. Please stay on designated trails. There's also bison dung. Maybe cows.
It's about a 20-minute drive on gravel roads from Monument Rocks to Little Jerusalem Badlands State Park. We were here after driving all day, and sunset was approaching. Being that it was late in the day and we were hungry, we didn't stay long. We'd already been to Badlands National Park, and the fact that we couldn't really go down in the Badlands and climb around made for a short visit.
Like, there's a lot of them, and I don't think you're allowed to hike into them.
There are 2 trails here at the park, co-managed by the Nature Conservancy and Kansas State Parks. You can take a guided tour down into the Badlands.
I found gems, 3 of them.
Well, some kind of rocks. You know what they say, Katie?
There aren't guardrails on the Badlands.
That's right.
It is sad you can't go down in there.
This park was once part of the McGuire Ranch. Had we planned better, we could have gotten a tour down into the Badlands, but we did get to see a turtle.
It's like,
Graham, you're crushing it.
Here are some more amazing shots of Jerusalem Badlands. You guys might know we geocache sometimes. Well, the oldest active geocache in the world is one stop up from Oakley, Kansas, and we had to get it before heading to Colorado.
All right, it is July 3rd, and we are outside of, what's the name of that town?
Oakley, Kansas.
Yes, we are headed to the oldest geocache in the world that is still active. It's called GC30, Mingo. Almost forgot about this, and then looked at it and realized it's only 10 minutes from camp, so...
Thank you, Mr. Adam.
That's right. So we're going to get this. I don't think it's very hard to find.
I think Mr. Adam gets a lot of shout-outs in our videos.
He might. Yeah, he might. And then we're going to head up the road to get some McDonald's, and then go back to camp and get ready to continue on to Colorado. That was embarrassing. We went on the wrong side of the fence. Now it'll be better. I don't know. Maybe that is the plaque, but there's not actually anything on it. Farmland. Did you find it?
Oh, yeah, but there's a mean-looking spider in there.
Okay. Where?
Spitter. Kick it.
Wait, is this a trackable? Dad, we got a trackable.
Okay. Well, here it is. Mingo geocache. Keep Mingo alive.
Thanks for watching. In our next video, we drive from Kansas to our camp in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like and share this video, and comment below.